So I hope you're joining us right now. Hi there. I am Tania Milagros, a licensed clinical therapist, welcoming you to my free masterclass, The 5 Keys to Unlock Your Light, Transform Yourself, Transform Your Relationships, and Your Life. I am sincerely so excited to be here with you tonight, or in other parts this afternoon. I'm excited because through this free masterclass, we are going to be able to walk a small part of your path together to unlock your light so that you can create the life that you truly want to live. If you're just joining us, welcome again. I am Tania Milagros, a licensed clinical therapist, welcoming you to the 5 keys to unlock your light, to transform yourself, transform your relationships and your life. I'm so excited to be here with you because I'm going to be sharing transformative, wonderful, and empowering strategies that are going to help you create the life that you want to live. Now, what are we actually doing? I am going to help you tap into your natural energy, just like I tap into my natural energy, especially when I'm outdoors, where I feel grounded, inspired, energized, and truly motivated and inspired to inspire you. So tonight, I am going to use those skills, that natural energy within me, to tap into your energy. And together, we can begin to walk a path that is going to help you transform and improve your life. Now, in this masterclass, I'm going to show you how you can create the amazing life that you want to live. By the end of our time together, you're going to learn how to unlock your light, to create your own path to enjoy life. Stay with me until the end, because at the end, we have this amazing bonus, the quick yet effective self-improvement technique, less or more. Stay until the end and you get the bonus. Now, turn off all distractions. Make sure you're sitting comfortably, get yourself a drink, get pen and paper to jot down any ideas or questions that you may have, and then share or post those questions and I will answer them at the end. So let's get started. This is going to be a wonderful, empowering, magical experience. So hola again, if you're just joining us. In the first 5 minutes, you're going to experience a lot of different strategies that are so helpful. The first 5 minutes are full of new opportunities to enjoy your life. To be able to align your energy with the right mindset, to remember how valuable you are, and to set your foundation to move forward. Pythagoras once said, "Know thyself, and you shall know the universe." Now, what was he actually talking about? He was speaking about the fact that as human beings, self-awareness, self-actualization, which is our ability to take whatever information we have gathered throughout our journey, throughout our life experiences, and whatever new information is coming to us, take that and make the best out of it, to be able to use it to know what are we about? Who do we choose to be? How do we choose to stream our energy? How do we choose to use our energy? And how do we choose to interact with other people? And what is the kind of life that we want to live? Knowing yourself sets the foundation for everything else. You're going to learn through these 5 keys how to conserve and harness more energy, to feel alive, to unlock your light, to know where you are and walk your path. Now, I know that you're probably feeling tired of going through the same motions, same old motions that are not getting you anywhere, and thereby sometimes you feel stuck. I also know that because you may be feeling tired, you may often feel overwhelmed. And that feeling of overwhelm affects your relationships because you may be overwhelmed trying the same approach with the same people to resolve the same problems, and you're not getting anywhere. You're not getting the healthy results that you're hoping to achieve. So therefore, you may be overwhelmed. And let's be realistic, with everything that has happened in the last 2 years, it's almost difficult to find someone on planet Earth that hasn't been feeling overwhelmed. As a result of that overwhelming feeling, you may feel frustrated, sometimes resentful, and at times maybe angry at yourself and at other people. So I am a master's licensed clinician with 20 plus years of experience counseling and coaching and empowering people to create the life that they want to live. And right now, I am here with you, ready to walk your journey with you. I personally know the love, kindness, and courage that it takes to free ourselves. I have proven strategies that will help you move forward. It is possible to transform the way that you perceive yourself, the way that you perceive others, to be able to create a positive ripple effect in all aspects of your life, in all areas of your life. It is possible to tap into your inner strength and self-confidence to create the way that you want to live the rest of your life, for your personal freedom, to rediscover you, to connect in your relationships, to make life easier and be able to enjoy your life. With these 5 keys, we're going to acknowledge your life. We're also going to rediscover you. We're going to celebrate you. And with the 4th key, we're going to empower you to connect in your relationships. With the 6th key, we're going to ignite your momentum. And then with the 7th, we're going to learn how we can walk together in this path to create your new path. How I can work with you and how you can work with me. And then you're going to have the opportunity to ask questions. So a Q&A. So let's get this going. The 1st key, this is all about helping you feel alive. Here you are with this energy, this spirit, in this body that you depend on, that you truly depend on to exist. And we are here, maybe in different geographical areas, but yet on planet Earth. And on planet Earth, we have all the elements that we need to sustain everyone, to sustain all of us. We are so blessed. Yet, where is the energy to enjoy your life? Where is that energy that you depend on? It is often spent. The intense societal pace with unrealistic expectations often robs our energy, which we need to live to our full potential. You are not alone if you forget about you. There are millions of people experiencing the same feelings, feeling tired, overwhelmed, and frustrated. But instead, you can choose, number one, to transform your mindset, to tap into your inner strength and confidence. Number two, you can choose to conserve the energy that you do have. And number three, you can affirm and celebrate your body, mind, and spirit. Remember how valuable you truly are. Now, these topics, these statements, this is an essential truth for better self-care. You can feel alive. You can make your life easier and do the fun things that you love to do. The second key is all about your natural talents. You know, what are your natural talents? Do you align them with the choices that you make? Do you use them? Only you know what you have been through in life. Yet your natural talents have helped you overcome and be here today. Let's see, who said this? Who said, if you want people to love you, be lovable? That's right, I did. And why did I create that phrase? Because I've experienced it, where I know that when we are too intense or we are too standoffish, we emanate an energy that tells others that it's not safe. So instead of attracting them, we repel people, or we may attract the wrong people with the wrong energy. If you want to be loved, then be lovable. Emanate that love within you. The love that from now on you're going to accept, that you're going to give yourself, the love and kindness that you're going to give yourself. And then you're going to emanate that love and kindness. And other people are going to feel it, and you're going to be attracting softly the right people in your life and the right energy, because as within is outside. And yes, you can tap into your natural talents to create a healthier and enjoyable life. Oprah Winfrey once said, real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not. So today, pause for this moment and think about, what are the right things that you need to do for yourself and for others, even if they don't realize it, that you're doing this. What do you need to do for yourself first? You don't have to live according to someone else's standards or image or personality to measure your self-worth. Your natural talents are the raw elements to create your own path. And your natural talents are within you right now. I am talking about that spontaneity that you have to take a few words and create a joke with a punchline that actually makes me or other people laugh. I'm talking about that spontaneity that you have to take a few ingredients from your fridge and put together a meal or a dessert that is unbelievably delicious, mouth-watering, or that ability that you have to walk into a room with that inner sense of peace that helps other people also feel calm. Those are natural talents. And we were born with those talents and we have used them throughout our life experience. Where, where if now you choose to really tap into your natural energy, you can stream your energy to now strengthen those natural talents and do it with awareness. Your natural talents are an expression of your energy, as the scent of fresh rain, your favorite flower or favorite food. The third key, it's your life, live it. We're going to show up for you. Show up for you because I'm here for you, because you're worth it. And I know you're there and you are walking this path with me. And I thank you. I'm grateful for that. But let's remember, we are here for you because it's your time to live your life. It's your life, so live it. Celebrating your success is being grateful. Being grateful for what? For having an opportunity to do all the little things that you do. I am very grateful for all the great little things that we all do. Those are the little things that are uncounted. Yet, those little things make up all the great things, the profound things that you have experienced, that I have experienced, that we see other people experiencing. But often people only see what is on the top of the pyramid. They see the peak. They don't see what's underneath it. All those little moments where you intervene, where you thought, no, I have to pause. I have to breathe. I must focus. I must listen. I must care for life within me. I must acknowledge that person who needs the right attention. I must help that animal that needs my help. Often people only see what is above that little part of the pyramid, the profound, large moments. They don't realize, we may not realize, you may not realize that everything else that is underneath, all those little things are the great little things that have helped your life and someone else's life be amazing. And that you can tap into that going forward. Celebrating each step will keep you and others inspired, putting that bounce in your steps and in your path and forward, thereby creating a refreshing ripple effect that renews you and positively influences other people in your life. Do you celebrate your life success? And if so, how? Post your responses. Share it in the comments. Like and follow and share this whole masterclass with your family, with your friends, because they will also benefit from it. The fourth key is all about relationships. Relationships are about being visible, heard, and understood to better connect with one another. Now, when we don't acknowledge how other people feel, they won't know how much we truly care. That is why it's so important to use effective communication, to be able to understand and to be able to connect with others. I know that you want to be heard. I am communicating with you right now, and I want to be heard and understood. You want to be heard and understood, but so does everyone else. Often, ineffective communication may often interrupt or bring some of your relationships to a halt. And it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way at all. Marisol, one of my students, began to practice listening with the intention to understand technique and completely change the way she and her partner communicate. He now shares more of himself and is genuinely interested in her ideas, in her insights. They are now much, much closer together and they have lots of fun together. And I want to ask you, what are some of the effective communication techniques that you may want to try, such as these that I'm sharing with you right now? Is it to seek to understand others? And you probably already know, do you know that the smile, an authentic smile, is the universal sign of friendship? And do you know that when you nod in agreement, it affirms to the other person that you're actually listening to them, that you agree with their point of view, and that is empowering to the other person. How many times have you been sharing something that is maybe a small tip of information that may seem inconsequential, but that is important to you? Or you may be sharing something that is profoundly important to you, and the other person doesn't even give you a sign that they're hearing you. So a nod of the fact that you're in agreement is an affirmation to the other person. Or saying, hey, I hear you. I can hear you. I heard you. Why is that important? Even if you don't agree, it doesn't mean you agree because you heard, you agree. No, it only means that you are investing your time, your energy in hearing the other person, because by saying I hear you, you're letting them know that their energy, their voice, their time is important to you. And it opens a window to further communicate. Can you imagine how you would feel if someone, instead of dismissing or judging your ideas, actually said, can you help me understand? Huh? Wouldn't it feel like a puppy experience where they're actually just emanating their energy, open to understanding you? And isn't that affirming? Isn't that a sign of acceptance, of welcoming you into their space? They're no longer judging or dismissing you, but they're actually seeking to understand you. How do you feel? How would you feel? Let's do that. Let's begin to do that with other people. To ask them, if we don't understand their point of view, can you help me understand? Do you actually see the other person say, no, I don't want to help you understand? No. Most people, most likely, will say, yes, how can I help you? What is it that you're not understanding? And it will open windows of communication. And then ultimately, the fifth key is your personal improvement. Your personal improvement depends on your willingness voluntarily to know yourself and practice the best strategies that work for you. Now, another question, who created this phrase? Every day is a new opportunity to create the way that you want to live the rest of your life. This little person, Tanya Milagros, And I created that phrase because that's what I'm living. I began to realize a while ago that every day, every moment is a new opportunity to create the life that you want to live. So I'm inviting you to begin to create the life that you want to live. Begin today. Today, this moment is the best moment to reconnect with that marvelous and miraculous childhood sense of wonder that allowed you to believe that anything was possible when you were a child. Where that marvelous and miraculous childhood sense of wonder is still within you today. And anything is possible. And you have choices that you can make so that those possibilities come about. It is quite remarkable and inspiring to see this student, Ted, who was in despair, go to inner peace and freedom. It is with this energy, this spirit, this life force that you will see where you are in your life, to have the mental clarity to think clearly and seize the self-empowerment opportunities with resolve. Today, I'm inviting you to let your eyes see, let your ears hear the miracle that you are to recover the zest in your life. Aristotle once said, happiness depends upon ourselves. So the question is, the obvious question is, are you ready to be happy? Are you ready to be happy? If you are here with me watching this, yes, I know you're ready to be happy. Miranda said, she was one of my students. She said, I was able to use your techniques, Tanya, to overcome anxiety. And she was able to get out of her own way to be the type of mother that she wanted to be. And Mark said, with Tanya's coaching and counseling, I have progressed my emotional, behavioral, and mental health to wellness. She fought on my behalf to raise my VA disability to 100%. And as a result of that, he also was able to do better socially and provide for himself financially better than he did before and for his family. And Isabel said, I don't feel alone anymore and I feel supported. Thank you, Tanya, for helping me get to where I am today and feel so great. I am so excited about this new year. So if you are ready to be happy, that's the question. Are you ready to be happy? And if so, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay confused or are you going to follow a proven roadmap? So this afternoon, this evening, I am inviting you to join me in the Ultimate Proven Guide course with your therapist on the go to transform yourself. This free masterclass was just the beginning, is just the beginning. Through this transformative course, the Ultimate Proven Guide, you will continue to transform yourself, your relationships, and your life in a sustainable way. In this course, you will rediscover the zest of life without the overwhelm, without the stress, without the self-doubt. My proven strategies will help even those just beginning their journey to happiness, that are moving towards self-awareness and into action by action. Together, we can bypass overwhelm, and self-doubt, and instead generate exciting momentum as you move closer to building a life that you love. The Ultimate Proven Guide. This course, in Module 1, you will discover who you are versus what you are. And what you are is essential. Module 2, who you choose to be. Module 3, transforming your fears so that you can free that pent up energy and be able to release it and use it, stream it in a way that you can tap into your natural energy, into your inner power and self-confidence, to be able to bring love and kindness towards yourself and then share it with others. You will also, in Module 4, learn mastering your blind side. No more self-sabotage, okay? Module 5, the right way to connect in your relationships, because you may be trying to connect, but using the wrong techniques or the wrong strategies. You need to use the right strategies to connect with the right people the right way. So instead of repelling good people, loving people, you're going to attract them. And then number 6, enjoy the money that you make. No more guilt about how much money you make or your success. Instead, you're going to celebrate it. You're going to accept it because it is a sign, it is a reflection of your energy, your time, your investment, and you deserve to reap the rewards. And then number 7, create the life that you love. This is a total worth, a total value of $3,000. What will you get? You will get proven empowering strategies, my exclusive support and experience. Bonus number 1, how to play the right notes for effective communication. And I know that I'm not special. I'm just someone who has experienced and felt the way you may feel right now. And I know that it is possible from my personal experience to forgive and free yourself, to forgive others, to reconnect in your relationships and create the path, a path that is a joyful path for your life. You will also get other bonuses like the effective and proven visualizations. You will get bonus number 2, access to my powerful resources to make your life easier. It doesn't have to be so hard. And then you have a 30-day guarantee. If you do the work and you're still not satisfied, show me your work within 30 days of enrolling, and I'll gladly give you a refund. You will also receive 3 additional bonuses: actionable advice, live group Q&As, must-have do's and don'ts to avoid miscommunication. That's a total value of $3,000. It is amazing. But you will also get unique personality quizzes just for you and steps to clear the worries and mental clutter at lightning speed. You don't have to wait till you finish the course. You can begin to use these techniques as soon as you enroll and we start the course so that you can begin to see success in your life. And you will also receive guided, remembering what you are, inspirational techniques. What does it cost? $1,997. But if you purchase it right now, it will only be $997. And you have options. You can make 12 easy payments of $97 or 1 full payment of $997. And to enroll, you go to TaniaMilagros.com. Go to TaniaMilagros.com, and below is what the website looks like, okay? And you then click on the Up Guide menu button. And once you click on the Up Guide menu button, lastly, you click on the payment method of your choice. either the 12 easy payments of $97 or the one full payment of $9.97. And don't wait, get the fast action bonus right now. The techniques to save you from self-sabotage. No more getting blindsided. Don't wait again, get the fast action bonus. This techniques on how to harness and use your courage effectively. 12 easy payments of $97 or one full payment of $9.97. And to enroll, go to taniamilagros.com. Now, don't forget why you're here in the first place. You're here because you have been feeling tired of going through the same old motions. You're here because as you continue to feel tired, you're also feeling overwhelmed. And that sense of overwhelmed is leading to feeling frustrated, not just with yourself, but frustrated with other people, and maybe even angry, resentful. And it doesn't need to be this way. So that's one of the reasons why you join, maybe. And different people have different objections. You may be saying, Tanya, I don't have enough time. And then I'm going to ask you, if not now, when? Because later never comes, and it's your time to shine. Other people may be saying, I'm too tired. Please remember this. The same energy that is within you now and that is holding you back can be used to set you free, to transform the mindset that holds you back, transform the objections, transform the self-blaming, the blaming others, transform it to freeing ideas, freeing thoughts, and forgiveness of yourself and others. And someone else may be saying, you know, this is important to me, Tanya, but I have other priorities. And then, really, you have more important things to do than to care for yourself first. This spirit, this energy, this life force that is within this body that you depend on to exist, making this your priority will make everything else in your life easier to handle, easier to manage, and get things done. Abraham Lincoln said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. And this one, Tania Milagros, is inviting you to join me. And let's create your future together. I want to thank you for the time that you have invested with me this afternoon, this evening, because it means a lot to me. I've invested a lot of energy and time in putting this together for you because I know it's going to help you. It's going to empower you. And I am grateful for your energy, for your time to invest in yourself so that you can feel better about yourself, better about your relationship. And once you purchase the ultimate proven guide to transform yourself, your relationships, and your life, you're going to see things fall into place. You're going to feel your energy. You're going to feel empowered. And you're going to truly feel alive. So I want to thank you for your time and for staying with me until the end of this free masterclass. I so hope to see you in the Ultimate Proven Guide course so we can walk your path together. And I want to share these two testimonials. Miranda, who was a new mom in 2020 and felt overwhelmed being a mother, although she loved her baby. And she shared how I was right by her side and how I helped her develop the skills to be an amazing mother, and how I helped her discover her parenting skills, and how she is so enjoying having those skills to help her babies develop. And then Isabel shared how grateful she is for the support that I provided her during a most challenging time of her life. And she said how she met with other people that said they were listening, but they were not actually, and how now she feels supported and how she is feeling great for this new year. So, this testimonial, a different testimonial, that can be you. So, join me for the course, the ultimate proven guide to transform yourself, your relationships, and your life. You stay with me until the end, and I'm a person of my word. So here is your bonus, the quick yet effective self improvement technique, less or more. Enjoy, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.
Hi there. What can you do less or more of to improve certain areas in your life? I'm Tania Milagros, a licensed clinical therapist. Welcome to the Up Guide with your therapist on the go. Today, yes, wonderful and miraculous things are going to happen for your personal freedom to rediscover you, to make life easier, and to enjoy your life. What can you do more of or less of to improve certain areas in your life? It seems that sometimes you, me, we're the ones who get in the way of moving forward, of being able to feel alive. We sabotage our own efforts. You may have experienced that in different years of your life, maybe this past year or the year before. It doesn't have to be that way this coming year in 2022. Welcome, Bianca. Thank you for joining me. You know, Mother Teresa said, you can't, when you judge, she actually said, when you judge people, you can't love them. You don't have time to love them. So sometimes not only do we judge other people, but we also often judge ourselves. Keeping that energy within us stuck, robbing us of that precious energy that we can instead stream it in a way that frees and forgives us and helps free and forgive others. So there are some areas that people usually think about when they think about areas of improvement. One of them is your physical health, obviously. In my case, for example, what can I do less of and more of to improve my health? I can drink less coffee and drink more water. Okay? So that's an example. You may also think of relationships. What can you do less of or more of to improve your romantic relationship? Or what can you do less of or more of to improve your financial situation? So, when we stream our personal energy, what are we exactly talking about? After all, our personal energy is reflected when we invested in time. Time to care for our health. Time to spend with a loved one. Time to plan how to save more money. Time to plan how to invest money, and so on. So please share in the comments, share your insights, like and follow, and then register for my free masterclass that is going to be coming in January, in which you are going to be able to learn different strategies and techniques that can help you actually enjoy your life. So let's look at the different areas. First, get yourself a pen and paper because you're going to need it. This is going to help you. This is a life-changing technique that I'm going to give you right now. While you're looking for the pen and paper, I'm going to be sharing the different areas that most people say they would like to improve. And there may be others. Obviously, there are many others. So the first area is your physical health, right? Mental health, emotional health. How about your spiritual health, your romantic relationships or your family relationships? How about your income, your performance in the workplace? Or if you are going for an education, your performance in your education, achieving that goal that you want to achieve. Or how are you relating to your community? So those are 7 areas that people think about. Obviously, one of them is your spiritual life. 2. So do you have your pen and paper? Are you ready? Here we go. This is what I need you to do. First of all, select an area of your life that you want to improve. Take 30 seconds and just think of what area of your life would you like to improve. Write it down. Then select a second area of your life that you would like to improve. Is it your relationships? Is it your mental health? Your emotional health? Now, I want you to number from level of importance. Number your 2 areas of interest. 1 being the most important, 2 the second most important, okay? So what do I have here? So I see that Bianca shared number 1 for her is her overall health. She wants to improve her family's overall health. And number 2, she said she wants to improve her financial health. So now that you have selected number 1, area of improvement, and number 2, think of what can you do less or more of to improve your family's overall health, Bianca. And write that down. If you're listening to this segment in the audience, the general public, after you selected your area of interest for improvement, to improve your life, then think what can you do less and what can you do more of to improve that selected area. Now that you've completed, let me see. So Bianca said to improve her family's overall health, she is going to eat out less. She said, eat out less is something I need to do. Great, Bianca. So then what is something that you can do more of to improve your family's overall health? Please share it with us. So isn't it exciting that now you know how easy it is to create a strategy that is going to be time efficient and that can actually help you improve a specific area of your life. And you can select that same strategy, you can use that same strategy to then apply it to other areas in your life. So yes, so Bianca, you selected number 2 as your financial health is your second area of interest, and you can apply the strategy to it. What can you do less of? What can you do more of? Now, how we stream our energy is reflected in everything that we do. Because after all, what is energy? We invest energy into taking care of ourselves. We invest energy in doing whatever career we have in our work performance. We invest energy when we think about how to communicate with a loved one or how to engage with people in the community. We invest energy when we select a non-for-profit or an area in our neighborhood that we would like to improve or that we would like to contribute to, correct? So energy is reflected in time, and then time is reflected in whatever outcome you are focusing on. So it may be improving your finances, improving your romantic relationship, it may be improving your health. So this is just the beginning. This strategy can help you create an amazing life, the life that you want to live. And I invite you to join me for my free masterclass on Tuesday, January 11th at 12 noon Eastern Time, where we are going to unlock the 5 keys. We're going to share the 5 keys to unlock your light, to transform yourself, transform your relationships, and transform your life. Because in 2022, oh yes, it is your time to shine. Thank you for joining me today. And please remember to click in the comments, share your insights, like and follow, and register for that free masterclass because you don't want to miss it. I look forward to seeing you there. Have a wonderful day.
So thank you everyone for joining us. And we did present the free masterclass on January 11th. And as a result of that, there were some people who were not able to access it due to their schedule or technical glitches. And we felt compelled to answer their request to present the free masterclass once again. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the Ultimate Proven Guide course. Have a wonderful evening.